Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Robothought Zero to Hero series C coding in Arduino Mega. We are on lesson number 27 and I am going to show you what a hash defined constant means. The hashtag, right, which you very normally see in Twitter and LinkedIn and various other social media platforms, right? So hash is a symbol and defined. It's one of the constants, guys. So in the previous lesson I showed you a couple of stuffs related to constant. The hash defined in Arduino is basically used to give a name to the constant value. Okay, it does not take any memory at all in the chip, right? So it really doesn't occupy any memory in the chip as soon as you put hash defined. So that's the way it has been designed. At the compiling, when you compile the code, the compiler will basically replace the predefined value in the program to the constant with the defined value. Okay, the syntax for hash define is hash define. It's as simple as that. So let me just type in and show it to you how it looks so that you understand very clearly. So for example, say hash define. See, can you see the color changes immediately? Hash define. Now let's say LED pin 12. Okay, this is the correct way to do it. Now the most important thing you need to note, guys, the hash define does not require any semicolon. So if you put a semicolon here, it's going to show up error when you compile. So you don't have to put a semicolon, and we don't need to specify anything out of that. So otherwise the compiler will show up error. So this is how you define that. You just cannot modify easily because it's a standard thing. Now we can also say hash define, for example hash define, and you can put any name here. Say my name is Iron Man without any space, right? And then you can put a value, whatever the value you want, right? So the value, it includes the value which is assigned to the constant or a macro. It's also called a macro, right? So that is how this works. So it's a very simple function, guys. As we move along, you are going to learn a lot of other things which I'm going to show you as we get into more advanced stuff. We are going to use all these functions and methods which I showed you in the previous lessons, and we will create a very real-time project using Arduino Mega. I'm going to show you how to connect the sensors and read the information and kind of thing. It's going to be very interesting. Alright guys, I'm going to be back soon in the next video. See you until then. Goodbye.